and Mize bringing him down to the stripe. Green flag. We're racing. Raymore with the slight advantage. Here comes Mize back at him. Let's watch him shake it out onto the back straightaway for the first time. Raymore from that inside spot. Got a battle shaping up. Slipping on down on the inside. Brett Mitchell in the silver 82. Lap number 1 will be James Raymore. Mize makes his way to, or check that, the 82. That's Mitchell back to third. So Mize holding on to second. Raymore, Mize, and Mitchell, they run 1, 2, 3. Harden in the 63. Cameron Chadwick in the 34. That is your top 5. As they circle out of turn number 4 for the second time. Lap 2 complete. Up at the front of the pack, setting the pace, setting sail. Into turn number 3 is James Raymore in the 7. As he looks to hold on, Mize hanging tight there in second as they swing around to complete lap number 3. Trucking along, Harden hanging on there in 4th, Cameron Chadwick. Rocky Mize back in 6th, holding on in 7th. Here's the number 5 of Burdenson, followed by Simmental and the 23 of Mitchell. Off they go around as they reach a halfway point. 4 laps complete, 4 of 8 here in this heat race. Starting to shape up, a little bit of shaking around happened back there for 2nd and 3rd. Colt Mize trying to hold on, but here comes the 82 of Mitchell knocking on that back door. They'll take it on to the back straightaway. A little bit of a slip by Mize. Opens up that bottom. Here comes Mitchell down on the inside. Side by side into turn number 3. Center of the corner. Mitchell down on the bottom. He'll try to make the power move out of turn number 4. On the gas. Mitchell to second place. At the stripe as they work lap number 6. Mitchell, nice move as he waits. Just a little bit of a wiggle from Mize. And the 82 slips right on by. White flag in the air. One more time around. On to the back straightaway they go. It is Raymore holding on. It is his race to lose. Here he comes. Checkered flag in the air. James Raymore, your winner. The 82 of Mitchell second, followed by Mize. Your heat race for the Legacies. Nice and smooth, quick.
And we're racing. Green flags in the air for the EcoStocks. Meekum with a great shot going down into turn 1, and they're 3 wide behind them. Down on the apron, they'll race them anywhere they can. If there's concrete, they'll race them there. Pivotal in the back, getting a little bit of sideways as Meekum takes control. And that's Stephen Dalton looking for the inside of the second spot. Back to 3rd, 4th, and 5th. They're 2 by 2, getting a little racy back there in the back. As the number 10 got a shot there, that's Patrick Lundy. So Meekum setting the pace. 3-car length lead down the back stretch. The number 7 of Stephen Dalton looking on the inside of the 13. Can't find room there. He'll wait another lap. And the 4 of Robert Henson might be getting a little impatient with those guys as he's going to try to make a move into the top 3. Back into the 4th and the 5th position. They're getting tight. Slipping and sliding all over the place at your EcoStock heat race. As Meekum has put that thing on cruise control, put the Good Times radio on, and he has set sail on the field. Henson, Dalton battling now for 3rd as Henson takes the spot away, and he's looking to set sail. Back there in the 5th position, the 27 machine of Danny Bartholomew trying to hold him back. He's got him bottlenecked behind him. Flagman showing him halfway this time. We are halfway home. As again, Meekum out there is just cruising. Henson now has got a rearview mirror full of Stephen Dalton as the top 4 have separated themselves from the field as Daniel Bartholomew is holding them all back. And we're going to go 3 wide for second place here as Dalton's trying to get by both Henson and the 13 machine. Henson prevails as your second place car. Dalton now takes over the 3rd position. The 13 car is not going to let it go lightly. The real action back here is happening back here around 5th or 6th place as they're all over the place. The 70 there of Brent Devote getting involved 3 wide back there for 5th position. The 30 of Russell Vickery involved in there. They're tight white flag for Mike Meekum. One more trip around the Palace of Power for his machine, and he's made it look easy, running right down there along the apron. Battle now for second place as Henson holds it. Dalton wants it. He's got 2 more corners to go as they set sail. Meekum's got a mirror full of checkered flag right now. Mike Meekum, your heat race number 1 winner, followed by Robert Henson and the 7 machine of Stephen Dalton. They go single file out the rest of the way. They'll be back here in a little bit. And that was your Eco Stocks. Flagman, get him a look over. He'll turn the light on in the green flag, and we are racing. But going to try to protect all lanes, but the 18 there, Jerry Young. Oh, and we've got contact. Young looked to the inside, but he said there's not much room there. So Dylan out front, the 27 of Butch Havaka making a move on the outside, trying to find something to work on the outside of the track as Jerry Young secures that second place spot. Rodney Rodriguez brings up the tail, but you can throw a blanket over the field. The battle for second now is on side by side down the backstretch. Young still holding that inside line with Havaka, Butch Havaka on the outside. He might have found something there as he's hanging with him. Usually the preferred line's on the low side. But Butch Havaka's making something work up there. He got a little bit loose on the exit of 2. That allows Jerry Young to pull away a little bit as the 25 of Dylan Butnick, he's now looking in his mirror saying, you guys figure this out. I'm setting sail. Young now still holding the second spot. That's the battle. Second place. The 42 of Tyler Folkerts. He's watching it all unfold from the third position, and Rodney Rodriguez has got a view of it all, bringing up the 5th and final running position. Halfway home, Young, Havaka, they're side by side. They have been this entire race. Young protecting the bottom. Butch trying to get enough momentum off the top side to finish off the pass. He can get him. And at the line again, almost photo at the line as Butch attacks that corner. He might have him cleared here. We'll see what he gets a good run off of 4. Got a little loose again. That keeps the door open for the 18 of Jerry Young. Young still inside. The battle's for second. Your leader. Has started to separate the gap now as Butch Havaka looks like he's given up that outside line here, and that's going to open up the door for the 42 of Tyler Folkerts. They all go single file. White flag in the air for your leader, Dylan Butnick. Dylan bringing him around. He's got that machine hooked up down the backstretch, a good 10 to 12 car lengths over the 18 of Jerry Young. Butch Havaka settled in the 3rd. The 42 of Tyler Folkerts in the 5th place of Rodney Rodriguez. Checkered flags in the air for heat race number 1. Dylan Butnick's your winner. Hi. And we are racing. We're off. Buchanan on the outside. He's going to look for the whole shot as he goes down into 1. But Groff's going to protect that line. So they go 2 by 2 all the way through 1 and 2. Buchanan looks like he's got a little bit off the exit. He will take over that top spot. 16 of Gwen Groff, he settles in, but he is under attack now as Dylan Coyne and Drew Sipnall look to set sail. The battle now for second on back, 2 by 2. Buchanan separating the pack now. He got a comfortable lead as Dwayne Groff, again, he's going to have the outside. Drew Sipnall is working that outside line. It's a tough place to drive. You have to work hard to make a pass from the outside. We saw them do it in the last race. Looks like he's going to settle into 3rd, and that 37 is the 16 of Dwayne Groff. Controls second place. You can throw a blanket over the second half of the field as Buchanan's still comfortably out front. The 16 of Groff now under attack by both Coyne and Sipnall. He's trying to hold them both off, protecting that bottom line. He says, if you want to pass me, you're going to have to go to the high side. So the high side hustler right now is the 37 of Drew Sipnall, trying to get something to work. We're halfway home as Buchanan now almost a straightaway length on the field as Groff continues to hold that inside line, keeping Drew Sipnall to the outside, keeping the rest of the field in check as Dylan Coyne has really nowhere to go as he looks like he's faster back there in the 4th position, but he is just stuck in a traffic jam now. Doesn't want to make it 3 wide in a heat race, but doesn't have anywhere to go. It looks like Drew Sipnall now has got a good drive off. He'll take over the second spot. Dylan Coyne's going to try to follow him as they go into 3. Again, got to make that high side work if you want to make a pass. Coyne got a little loose there. Buchanan's still comfortably out front. And it looks like Drew Sentinel now, after getting by the 16 of Dwayne Groff, is trying to set sail to the leader, but he's not going to have time as the white flag is in the air. Battle now heating up for Coyne in the back with James Fitzgerald now, as that battle is on for third. Fitzgerald trying to find something to work inside of Coyne, and all the while the checkered flags are waving for the 99 of Gary Buchanan. He'll take the win, the 37 in second of Drew Sentinel for this race, but the green flag is about to set sail on the factory stocks heat race number 1 at Speedfest. First time these factory stocks have ever run at Houston Motorsports Park, so none of these guys have any special experience that anyone else has. Side by side into turn number 1, who will lead the first lap? The 78 of Ball is your leader now. We're getting settled in single file. Ball with the lead. Lovell back there in third in that 83 blue and white machine. Ball with the lead. Getting comfortable in first place there. The 96 follows behind him. They're all nose to tail, the top 4. Again, first time these factory stocks have ever run at Houston Motorsports Park. Ball, your leader. But he is bumper to bumper behind him. Everyone's just waiting for him to make a mistake, and they will pounce. The 96 now, he looking like he's going to make a move now. Ball cutting that corner wide as he makes his entry. Trying to find a window, but doesn't seem to have one. And again, it's bumper to bumper. Finding a place to pass sometimes requires using that bumper. Ball still out front. The 96, he's going to try to get a run coming off of 4 and try to beat him down into 1. He might have a shot here. But Ball just gets too good of an entry coming into 1. He holds on to that top spot. So the top 4, bumper to bumper. Again, one little slip up here may drop you 3 spots or more. Again, the 96 tries to get that run off of turn number 4 from the bottom side, but can't quite get the drive in that he needs, as he has now got a position on him. Will he beat him to the corner, the 96? Yes, he will. He's raced side by side into turn number 3 and into 4 side by side. The white flag is in the air. The 96 is now your new leader. Doesn't matter which lap you lead as long as you lead the last one, as the 96 machine trying to hold off Ball on the outside. Lovell, now he's looking to take over second spot as Ball's gotten hung on the outside. Will they find room? It's going to be a fun race to the checkered flag. The 96, your winner. Lovell looks like he got it just by an ear. Ball third. So again,
Hammer right now, green flag, we are racing. Off they go. Let's watch them set sail. 27 laps. They'll take a yellow flag about halfway of the competition. Caution. But up on the point, it is a birthday boy, Mike Steinman. He brings the field around. He will lead. Or check that, Caleb Christ, 48. Delbert May into 3, but now Steinman to second. Mike Steinman rides in the second spot. But it is a nice breakaway for the 48 of Shelby Huff, as he's got a nice advantage between himself and Steinman. They make their way around out of turn number 4. Here they come down in front of us on the back bumper. Look at that bump draft action. Delbert May in the 3. The 88 of Caleb Christ. They bump draft on the back straightaway here at Houston Motorsports Park. You see them touching right there as they dive into turn number 3. That's your battle for third. Here's the leader once again, the 48. Setting the pace. Saw this earlier. Out of San Antonio, Texas. Shelby Huff opening about a 6-car length advantage over the number 46 of Mike Steinman. Steinman coming out of the capital city, out of Austin, Texas. May rides in third. On the back bumper, here's Christ right on the back of that cart. There's Andy Taylor, Marty Christ, and the number 17 riding behind them is Craig Lujan. Lujan in the 17. That is your top 7 as they run here early on in this NASCAR main event. Nice advantage still here for the 48 as he continues to lead, holding that advantage. Trouble, the 25, Andy Taylor down on the apron. Something amiss on the 25. Taylor will head to the pits. He's got the hand in the air. Here come the leaders around. Continues to be the 48, the 46, the 88, and the 3. That is your top 4. They have started to pull away from the pack here in this 27-lap main event for your NASCARs. Your winner back in July, Mike Steinman. He won the heat race earlier on that last lap pass. Here they come out of turn 4 as they work towards the halfway point. You will see a competition caution. They'll gather the field back in. Don't know how much tighter you can tighten up those top 4 the way they run right now. A little trouble there. The 17 and the 29 cut right down in front of Christ. Here comes the 48 continuing to lead. Kind of widening that advantage out a little bit over Steinman. As they jockey around, they're getting to some of the back markers here, moving down to the inside. There goes Huff. Free and clear down on the inside. Huff out of turn number 4. As they make their way by the 22 cart. That one driven by Tanner. Tanner in the 27. They're free and clear down to the inside. Everyone on the back straightaway. Your top 4. And Huff appears to be widening that advantage. Almost a straightaway advantage for Shelby Huff in the 48. And here comes Steinman. As Steinman makes his way down to the inside, and he will throw the hook and try to reel in the 48 here in this NASCAR main event. There they come out of turn number 4. They motor by one more time. That 84 cart sitting there in between them, that's Craig Stevens. Craig Stevens out of Austin in the 84. But on the backstretch, torrid pace being set here by the 48 of Shelby Huff. Motoring by the front straightaway one more time, clicking those laps off. Mike Steinman giving chase, but I don't see Steinman really making up that gap. They'll make their way to turn number 3. Lap traffic in front of them, so they'll have to navigate through this. First cart in line will be the 17. That's Lutjen. The 48 moving up to the backside of Lutjen. Let's see if he will attempt to go inside or outside. He will swing down on the bottom of the speedway. Free and clear, Shelby Huff by Craig Lutjen in the 17. And the caution flag is out. Caution flag waves. Now, NASCAR's green flag. We're racing. A little shove there from May. May makes a pass. Delbert May all the way up to second. And he slipstreams right by Mike Steinman in the 46. New runner in second. Here comes Steinman back down on the inside. What a battle here on the restart. But it's still Shelby Huff up on the point. Mike Steinman riding in second. Delbert May, Marty Kreis, Caleb Kreis. That's your top 5 as they ride onto the back straightaway here at Houston Motorsports Park. The 48. He will try to hold off the advances of the 46. A duel out of turn number 4 one more time. And here comes Mike Steinman. Steinman putting on the heat. He's turned up the wick just a little bit here. He is 1 car length behind the 48. Huff up on the point, but here comes Mike Steinman out of turn 4. Huff leads one more lap. Mike Steinman right there on his back bumper. Into turn number 1 they go. Identical line down at the bottom of the speedway. Here they shake it off onto the backstretch. Diving into turn number 3. Holding the point, Huff. Here comes Mike Steinman. Going to take a peek on the outside. Down the front straightaway. Crossover, move to the bottom. Crosses back up to the top side. Steinman going high, going low. Going to try to make the pass up on the top side. Racing into turn number 3, everybody. Here we go. Battle for the lead. Look at the battle shaping up behind him. Down to the bottom. Mike Steinman on the front straightaway into turn number 3. Makes a pass. They touch. Huff and Steinman. Here comes Huff back at him down on the bottom side. Wheel-to-wheel action here in the NASCARs at Speedfest. Huff gathers the lead back in. They're swapping the lead. They're swapping plastic. Onto the front straightaway. It's a drag race into turn number 1. Steinman on the top side. Huff down on the bottom. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Wheel-to-wheel into turn number 3. Here in the waning laps of this 27-lap main event for your NASCAR. Turn number 4. They stay side by side. Down on the bottom, Huff. Steinman on the top side. Marty Kreis all by himself in third. He now seeks to make the pass. Steinman momentarily back to the point. Onto the backstretch into turn number 3. He's going to try to hold on. Here they come by once again. The 46, the 48. Here comes the 88 of Marty Kreis. Oh, daddy. 1, 2, 3. There they go. Look at the splitting the needle. The 88, Marty Kreis, your new leader. Trouble. Trouble for the 46. Steinman in trouble. He expires with 5 laps to go. The 46 cart down at the bottom of the racetrack. Kreis down at the bottom in the 88. He will try to hold off the 48 of Shelby Huff. Can he do it? as he threaded the needle, made that pass, and here he finds himself up at the top of the pack. Here in the latter stages of the main event. That moves to third place, Delbert May in the number 3. He's dropped back considerably. He's about 10 kart lengths behind the 48 as they motor around one more time. Up on the point, Marty Kreis, car number 96, your race leader. They flash by Delbert May. Riding back and forth will be Marty Kreis. Marty Kreis in the 29, officially shown in 4th. Your 5th place kart will be the 17 as they run right now of Craig Lujan. Lujan in the 17. The leaders motoring by one more time as they go down to the inside of Craig Stevens. Setting him up, everybody. Here we go. It's going to be a race to the finish. Trouble, Delbert May, your 3rd place kart off the track. Delbert May off the track. White flag one more time around. Can he hold him off? Kreis down on the bottom. Shelby Huff way up on the top side. Out of turn number 3 they come. Watch Shelby Huff. He's going to try to give it a run. They got Lujan in their path. Kreis holding down on the bottom. Out of turn number 4. There's your checkered flag. Marty Kreis, your race winner in kart number 88. The 48 of Shelby Huff will come home 2nd. Marty Kreis 3rd. Nice run for the Kreis as they come home 1st and 3rd place here tonight at Houston Motor Superstocks. Green flag! And off they go. Barker down on the inside, Spreen on the outside. Petty rides in 3rd. Here they go. Now single file racing into turn number 3. Robert Barker quickly Luja down to the inside of Gaither. They complete lap number 1. Robert Barker on the point. Car number 17, Brandon Spreen. Chris Petty rides in 3rd. Stephen Robinson, John Whitney in the 55, Level in the 83. Here comes flying Ryan Luja looking down to the inside. Luja trying to make the pass. At the front of the pack, it's Barker trying to get away from Spreen. As we got 2 laps complete, working on lap number 3 right now on the back straightaway. Diving into turn number 3, Barker. Luja down to the inside as he'll make the pass on John Whitney. Free and clear down on the inside. Luja now sets his sights on the car number 7 of Stephen Robinson all the way up to 5th. Here he comes down on the inside, side by side into turn number 3. Leaders out of turn 4. Barker leads Spreen in the 81. Chris Petty in the 00. Holding on to that third spot, but for how long? To the outside. Trying to get the run. He'll cross back over down on the inside. Down on the bottom. Flying Ryan Luja. Car number 80. Now all the way up to position number 3. Here's we are 5 laps into this 25-lap main event. So he's going to have 20 laps to try to run down those top 2 cars, the 17 and the 81. Around they come. Barker, the leader in the 17. Spreen in the 81. The 80 of flying Ryan Luja. That's your top 3 as they run here in your Super Stock main event. 2 car length advantage for the 17. Here's Luja in the 80, trying to make up the ground. Got a long way to go right about now. However, the fastest lap time on the track that time was the number 80 of Luja. Luja just a tick quicker that time once again. Oh, the lap times considerably close as they run at the moment. But right now, Luja's got a long way to go. On the front straightaway, they motor past the 22 car of Corey Winnie. Winnie up on the top side. Leaders making their way by as they go here in this 25-lap main event. Out of turn 4, Robert Barker in the 17. Dylan Spreen in the 81. Here comes the 80. On to the backstretch they go. Racing down into turn number 3. They will have some cars in front of them in about a lap or so. Barker, the 17, Spreen, the 81, flying Ryan Luja in the 80. Those 3 cars have set sail here in the main event. Barker into turn number 3. John Whitney in front of him in the 55. Whitney holds the line. There goes Barker, free and clear down on the inside. Here comes Spreen in the 81. There goes Luja. About a straightaway between the 17 and the 80. Barker now will go to the inside of the 26 of Brandon Gaither. So free and clear down on the inside, the 17 and the 81. Looks like trouble for the 55. Nice race back here. Petty, Robinson. Oh, they touch right here in front of us. Robinson and Petty, they make contact. They do save it. Oh, so close back there. There's Lovell with them in the 83. Watch that battle. Leaders are heading that way. But check it out up at the front of the pack. Getting very close. Here comes the 80 of Luja. Starting to close down the gap. Barker, Spreen. Here's Luja in the 80 as he begins to tighten down that advantage. Barker, in about 2 laps, will be on the back bumper of Lovell in the 81. Will that give Luja in the 80 the chance to tighten up the field, tighten up that battle, get to the back bumper of Spreen? Only time will tell. Barker, Spreen, Luja, they run 1, 2, 3. Good battle. Petty, Robinson, Lovell. That's right in front of the leaders. Leaders will be there in about 1 lap. Barker on the back straightaway. They now set their sights. That 3-car tandem will have to get by Corey Winnie in the 22. Petty down on the inside. Here comes Robinson, Lovell. Everybody able to get by there. Corey Winnie in the 22. On the back stretch they go. But coming up to the back bumper of the 83, that is Barker in the 17 right here. That's a battle for position. Down to the inside goes the 17. Lovell in the 83. Barker trying to get by, but there's Robinson right in front of him. Robinson's car a little squirrely. Here comes Barker, able to put some distance between himself and Spreen. Oh my goodness. Close quarters. Barker on the back bumper of the 00. Here he comes down to the inside, putting the distance between himself and Dylan Spreen in the 81. Oh, across the track goes Petty. Oh, trouble. The 83 of Lovell gets sideways. All of that traffic allowing Robert Barker to motor away from the pack. Dylan Spreen 6 car lengths behind in the 81 as he'll look to get by Petty in the 00. Flashing by on the inside. Luja starting to close the gap. Down to the 81. Little tap there for Petty. Gives him just a little bat on the bumper to let him know he's right there. Luja hot on the heels of Spreen in the 81. He might be able to get to Spreen. I don't know if he'll be able to get to the 17. White flag in the air for Robert Barker. One more time around. Spreen in the 81. Flying Ryan Luja, 3rd place. Here they come around onto the back straightaway. Diving into turn number 3. Now to turn number 4. Checkered flag. Robert Barker, your winner in the 17. Spreen, Luja round out the top 3. Robinson able to make his way by for 4th. Is out. And off they go. There goes car number 5. There they come around lap number 1. Your race leader, Kruger, followed by Knowles. Michael Umscheid in 3rd. The 72 of Kruger rounding out the top 5. Bendeley, car number 96. Side-by-side battle. Johnny Walker down on the inside. Webster making the way up. Here they come around. Jake Kruger continuing to hold on, trying to get away from the 51 of Zach Knowles. Got a battle shaping up back there for 4th. The 72 of Bailey Curry, car number 96, Brandon Bendeley, as they race around out of turn number 4 one more time. What a battle you got going. Got it. A little bit of a battle shaping up back there. Christopher Hogan in the 81, the 2 of Paul White. But up at the front, it continues to be the 5 of Jake Kruger, holding on to the advantage. Off they go, side-by-side battle. Down to the inside, Bendeley will try to take the 4th spot, free and clear. Brandon Bendeley, 4th place, as he makes his way by Bailey Curry. That is for 4th position. Jason Mormon running back behind them, car number 33. Here comes Webster. Webster in the 13, taking a peek down on the inside. Caution flag out on the racetrack. Big pile up right here in front of us. 54, Clayton Green. Lights are off. Here they come. Green flag, we're racing. And off they go from the outside. Kruger in the 5, Knowles in the 51. Battling side by side into turn number 3. Knowles trying to get the grip. Here they come out of turn number 4. Jack Knowles, car 51. Kruger in the 5. Down on the bottom. New race leader, the 51 is Zach Knowles. Takes out top spot. Side by side for 3rd. Umshine on the inside. On the outside, Bendeley in the 96. What a battle. Top 4 cars, side by side. Looks like a restart. Looks like we got a trophy dash going on up at the front. Side by side, Kruger on the inside. On the outside, the number 51 of Knowles. Single file behind him. Around they come. Kruger, free and clear down on the inside. He will take the spot. He slides up the track. Here comes Knowles, taking a peek back down on the bottom. Now they go single file. Kruger holding on. Top 5 cars all bunched up together. Paul White in trouble. Car number 2 looks like he's heading to the pits. 5th place car, Jason Mormon, car number 33. He's able to make the pass here of Bailey Curry as they motor around right in front of him. Ian Webster in car number 13. There is the 5 of Jake Kruger. 51 is Zach Knowles trying to work his way to the back bumper. Onto the back straightaway they go. Battling along here in the early stages of this 75 lap main event for your Pro Modified Houston Motorsports Park. Kruger, car number 5, down at the bottom of the racetrack, takes off. He's got Ian Webster in front of him. Knowles trying to make up the ground in the 51. Umshine in the 15. Bendeley holding on to 4th. 5th place car, Jason Mormon. Onto the back straightaway they go. Racing along. Webster continuing to stay in front of the pack. Webster definitely not holding up those front runners. Running a nice pace. He went off the track, made his way back out, and he finds himself in front of the leaders. Here's Kruger, bringing the field back down to the stripe one more time. Zach Knowles rides in 2nd. Michael Umshine in 3rd. WD Racing Cars riding 1st and 3rd here in this main event. Around they come, motoring by in front of us once again. Jason Mormon back in 5th. Can Mormon close up that gap to Brandon Bendeley, as now Kruger inches closer to Ian Webster in the 13. Little bit of separation back to Bendeley. Those top 3 cars about 1 car length between them. It's about 3 car lengths back to the 4th place car of Bendeley. Around they come. 5, 51 and the 15 holding the point, setting the pace here in this main event. Here they come down once again. Webster continuing to run in front of him. Jake Kruger, Zach Knowles, Michael Umshine, your top 3. On to the backstretch they go. Bendeley trying to tighten that run up as he rides in 4th. Let's take a look back into 5th. It's Curry. Riding in 6th, Jason Mormon, followed by Johnny Walker in 7th. Oh, a little bumper tap there. 2nd and 3rd place. Kruger holding on. Zach Knowles right there. Now look up. There's Brandon Bendeley in the 96. Right on the back bumper. Bendeley will attempt to join the party. Has a top 2nd and 3rd place cars bumper tag there between turns 3 and 4. Kruger holding that slight advantage over those top 2 cars as Webster starts to get away from those leaders. 4 cars put a blanket over them as they run right there. The 5, 51, 15, and 96 onto the back straightaway. Off they go. Back behind them, Bailey Curry rides in 5th. 6th, the 072 of Johnny Walker. 7th, Jason Mormon. 8th, Christopher Hogan. 9th, Bob Sadinsky. Scooter Bates rounds out your top 10. Back straightaway one more time. Jake Kruger in the 5. Zach Knowles, car number 51, trying to apply the pressure. Top 4 cars scoot by once again. Racing into turn number 1. And there they go. Back straightaway action. Little bit of separation back to Bendeley. Oh, down to the inside. Umscheid. Can he make the pass? Up the hill goes Knowles. Here comes Umscheid taking a peek down to the bottom. Let's see if he can make the pass on the back straightaway. There they go. Getting back in line is Knowles. Lays the bumper to him just a little bit, does Umscheid. They race into turn number 1. Now the bumper to the back of the 5. Bumper tag action keeping on right there at the front. A little tap once again now for Kruger. Oh, trouble, they touch. Kruger breaks it sideways. Knowles able to gather it back in. Look at those top 4 cars on the back straightaway. Back they go. 4 evenly matched cars. Umscheid taking a peek down on the bottom. He'll get back in line. Top 4 continue to run as they have for about 15 laps here in this 75 lap main event for your pro mods. Taking a peek. Knowles, he'll get back in line behind him off of turn number 4. Jake Kruger holding off the advances of the 51. Michael Umscheid sitting patiently. Oh, some sparks. They bumper tag up the hill. Michael Umscheid down to the inside. Side by side into turn number 3. Zach Knowles on the outside. Michael Umscheid on the bottom. Out of turn number 4. At the line. That time it's Umscheid in the 15. Let's see if he can hold that. Onto the back stretch they go. Knowles with the power move on the outside. He'll take that spot back. See if he can keep it straight. Up the hill goes Knowles once again. Thought about the outside move. Not able to make it. He'll get back in line behind Kruger one more time. To the outside. Big run on the outside. But Kruger holds him down on the inside. Continues to hold that lead. Here comes Knowles to the outside. He'll try to make the run one more time. Lap traffic in front of him. Trouble, Ian Webster up the hill. He will stop right there. There is your caution flag. Caution flag comes out. Come down. Green flag. We're racing. What a run from the outside for Jake Kruger in car number 5. He jumps to that advantage. Down on the inside, battle for third, Umscheid. Bendeley on the outside. Zach Knowles running all by himself in second. But it is that 5 car. What a run on the outside. Jake Kruger times that start perfect and he takes off like he was shot out of a cannon. Single file racing all the way around the pack. Had a side-by-side battle there with Slazinski and Marshall, but they now go single file. On to the backstretch they go. Here comes your leader. Car number 5, Jake Kruger, followed by the 51 car, Zach Knowles. The 15, Michael Umscheid, Brandon Bendeley, Bailey Curry, your 5th place car. That's how they run. Here, lap number 35. Around they come to complete another one. Single file all the way around. It's now Johnny Walker up to 5th. So watch Walker as he's made the pass on his team car. And they flash by once again. Knowles knocking on the back door there of the 5. Down the back straightaway they go into turn number 3. Let's see if he can hold him off. Here they come out of turn 4. I'll tell you what, it looks like the 51 of Umscheid's about to make a move on Knowles. And when he gets close, the 51 takes off. Halfway home right there. We are halfway home in this 75-lap main event. Little love tap to the back of the 5. Lets him know he's there. Just a little tap from Zach Knowles as they come around. Just past the halfway point out of turn 4. Trouble. Your leaders. Your leaders. Let's get this thing rolling. Here comes Bailey Curry. Green flag. We're racing. And off they go. Curry on the gas on the backstretch. Let's see if he can stay in front of the pack. It's Bendeley. Here comes Scooter Bates up to 2nd. Car number 12. Now Jason Marshall up to 4th. So you got some different faces up in that top 5. Slazinski rounding out the top 5. Here comes Mormon, side-by-side battle with Brian Otts. Bendeley, your race leader, car number 96. Scooter Bates rides in second, trying to stay with that car number 96. Curry back out, Walker still on pit road along with Kruger. And down they go down the front straightaway. 96 car leading the pack. Scooter Bates right there with him, taking it through the paces. Scooter Bates out of Killeen, car number 12. Hogan in the 81, holding on to third. Here comes Marshall. Nice rebound by Marshall. He's been able to make his way back up to fourth. Had trouble at the beginning of the race. Oh, a little tap back there on the back. Hogan keeps it straight. And off they go, down to the inside, side by side, battle for third. Jason Marshall, free and clear. Hogan back right behind him. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 right there in front of us. Scooter Bates, nice job by the 12. Staying right there with the 96. As they race around, clicking off the lap, Bendeley. Brandon Bendeley, 4-car length advantage over Scooter Bates, racing into turn number 3. Back in third, Jason Marshall. Christopher Hogan rides in fourth. Jason Mormon rounds out the top 5. Yellow flag. Turn number 2. Round they come. We're green and going. And off they go. Bendeley, whole shot one more time. Car number 96 to the front of the pack. Bates right behind him. Jason Mormon makes a move and he finds himself in fourth. Down they go, your top 5 as they run. Bendeley, Bates, the 21 of Marshall, Mormon, Hogan, rounding out your top 5 as they race around to click another lap off. And around they go, down to the inside. You got a battle. Here's Bailey Curry trying to take the spot away from Brian Otts in car number 7. Curry down on the inside, side by side. Otts down on the top side. Around they go, and it is free and clear down right there. Position number 6, car number 72, Bailey Curry. The Walker Sport Fishing Special makes a pass and now sets his sights on the 81 of Christopher Hogan. On to the backstretch one more time. Bendeley in the 96. Scooter Bates, car number 12. Nice run for that Killeen, Texas driver. Here's Bendeley flashing by. Jason Marshall rides in third, Mormon fourth. Hogan is there, but here comes Curry in the 72. As they come around, single file racing here at Houston Motorsports Park. Pro Modified 90 minute, 75 laps here at Speed Fest, presented by Advanced Auto Parts. Bendeley now starting to open up the advantage in the Wild Child Motorsports Special. He's got about a 5-car length advantage over Bates as he goes by the start-finish line one more time. Top 5 stays just as it has from the break. The 12 of Bates, followed by the 21 of Marshall, Mormon, and Hogan. They run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Around they go. Here comes Curry. Curry knocking on the door, trying to find that 5th place spot. But it's the 81 holding him off. Here they come back around once again out of turn number 4. 72 car of Bailey Curry trying to make the move there on Hogan. It's Bendeley starting to check away from the field on the backstretch. Now out of turn number 4. Clicking off the laps, Brandon Bendeley. He was your late model winner the last time out in July. He wants both races tonight. And he leads on the backstretch. Making his way around, Bendeley setting the pace as they run last time by 14.957 in the 14-second bracket. There they go, flashing by. Bates riding in second. Fast lap that time around. Christopher Hogan, 14.873. So car number 81 riding in 5th. Fast lap that time by. But Bindley holding on. 1.4 second advantage for car number 96 over the 12. Second and a half. As they go around, Bindley starting to stretch it out. It's over a second and a half for the 96 car. Now almost 2 seconds. Bindley's advantage, 1.831 seconds for your race leader, Brandon Bindley. As they motor around, car number 96. Battle shaping up for third, 21 and the 33. That duel right there, Mormon going to the outside. That's for a spot on the podium. Car number 33, Jason Mormon, taking a peek to the outside. 21 down on the bottom. Watch that 21 car of Marshall. Here's Mormon taking a peek to the outside, pulls back in behind him. That's your battle for third. Your race leader, Bindley, flashes by. Mormon to the outside. That time at the line, able to hold him off with Marshall. Battle shaping up behind them as well. Curry taking a peek down on the inside on the 81 car. Mormon to the top side. Can he make the pass? That's for third. Marshall holding on. Got two battles right there together. Mormon to the outside. Onto the back straightaway, side by side. Into turn number 3. Big push for Mormon. Here they come. Out of turn 4. Jason Mormon on the top side. He does it the hard way. Mormon out of Seabrook makes a pass. Jason Mormon, the third spot. What a pass by the chairman of the board. Bindley in cruise control. Scooter Bates, nice run there in second. Now Jason Mormon third. Fourth place car, Marshall. Fifth is Hogan. As the laps start to wind down here in this Pro Modified main event. Around they come. Curry taking a peek down on the bottom. Let's see if Curry can make the pass. Bailey Curry in the 72. Out of turn 4. Hogan holding on in the 81. Nice run by that young driver in the 81. Holding off Bailey Curry. And now single file, your top 5. As they race down the front stretch one more time. Brandon Bindley on the back straightaway. Checking out from the field, making easy work of this one. 5 laps to go that time by. Lap number 70. 70 laps complete for Brandon Bindley, working on the back straightaway. Watch a battle for 5th. On the top side, Curry. Down on the bottom, Hogan racing side by side. That is for position number 5. Back down to the bottom. Try the crossover move. They touch just a little bit. Hogan straightens it out. Hogan will hold on. Up the hill goes Hogan. Here comes Curry. Back down on the inside. Nice run on the outside by Hogan. Curry going to try the bottom one more time. Out of turn number 4. Curry takes the lead. He will go to 5th. Nice job there by Bailey Curry. Nice clean pass on car number 81 as he puts himself into 5th. On the back straightaway, car number 96 making his way around. White flag one more time by for Brandon Bindley in the 96. Scooter Bates in second. Jason Mormon rides in third. But it will be easy money for the 96. 2 consecutive wins. Won the late model race the last time. Wins this one. Bindley. Scooter Bates second. Mormon third. Marshall fourth. And rounding out the top 5, Bailey Curry. Back-to-back wins for the 96. Brace yourself, folks. Here we go. Green flag. Meekum in the 74. Oh, that's living and sliding all over the place. 3 wide on the backstretch. There they go, boy, I'll tell you. Moving and shaking all the way around. The 7 car rides in second, followed by the 27, Bartholomew. And down they go right here in front of us. Nice field of Eco Stocks. 31 car, Joe Smith, got the lights on as well. Here comes the 4 car down on the inside. That's Robert Henson. That'll be a pass for 4th. 3 car Gaggle back there behind him. And here they roll in front of us. Gets them in the 2. Up the hill, but gathering it back in. They are all still giving chase to car number 74. And around they go. 74 car in cruise control on the backstretch, Mike Meekum. He is your race leader in the Saturn right here out of Houston. Meekum up high, out of 4 and flashes by. Second place, car number 7, Stephen Dalton. Riding in 3rd, car number 27 of Danny Bartholomew. That is your top 5. Riding in 4th, Robert Henson. Top 4 cars making their way around. And now flashing by here in front of the grandstands here at HMP. Meekum in the 74. Getting hot and heavy there for second. Here's Bartholomew. Bartholomew on the back bumper of Dalton. They come around out of turn 4. Down on the bottom. Trying to make the pass. Bartholomew free and clear. Makes his way by. Danny Bartholomew into the runner-up spot as he makes a pass. Oh, Patrick Lundy's car number 10. That one sounds sick. 74 car Meekum is your race leader here in this 20-lap main event for your Eco Stocks. Race leader Meekum continues to stretch out that lead. Over the pack, Bartholomew second, followed by the 7 car of Dalton. As the field motors by, look at the lights on there on 70. Got the passing lights on. There's your leader diving into turn number 3, but here comes Danny Bartholomew. Bartholomew closing the gap there in the 27 car. He might have something for him here at the end of it. They're going to have lap traffic in front of him. 1 car way off the pace. That's a 136. Andy Pettivo way off the pace. And he goes down to the inside. There goes your leader, Mike Meekum. Continuing to check off the laps. Got cars in front of him. The first one is Lundy, followed by the 31 of Joe Smith and the 59 of Richard Smith. Move over flag for those 3 cars as the leader makes his way through. Here they come flashing by. Bartholomew on the back bumper out of turn number 2. Taking a look on the outside. Going to use the 31 as a pick. Side by side out of turn 4. There's your race leader. Meekum, Bartholomew on the outside. And off they go into turn number 1. Coming back down to the inside. Stephen Dalton, car number 7. He's joined the party. 3 of them all running around together right there. Your top 3 to the inside of Richard Smith. Dalton to second in car number 7. And now Stephen Dalton in the runner-up position. Danny Bartholomew back to 3rd. As they all chase Meekum in the 74. Here goes the 4 down to the inside trying to get through that lap traffic. Top 3 cars all together right here in front of us. Oh man, 3-horse race right here as they get ready to settle this one. Here are the Eco Stocks. Tell you what, it doesn't matter if it's modifieds or Eco Stocks. We're having some hellacious racing here tonight at Houston Motorsports Park. 5 laps to go this time by. 5 to go. That's Mike Meekum a little sideways there as he loses the grip. But he better get going. Here comes Stephen Dalton in the 7. 27 of Danny Bartholomew. Around they come out of turn 4. 4 laps to go this time by. Can Mike Meekum hold on? Dalton in the 7. Laying the heat on. Bartholomew back in 3rd. And they dive into turn number 3. 3 laps to go this time by. 3 to go. Meekum holding on. But here comes a 7 car. Oh, top 3 trouble. Car number 10, Patrick Lundy, he's got a flat. He'll go down to the inside. 2 to go right here for the top 3. 2 laps to go, 3-horse race. Let's watch them. They will have some lap traffic in front of them where they come back around. So let's see how this one shakes all out. White flag from Lance in the birdcage this time by. There it is. White flag one more time around. Mike Meekum in the 74. Looking to hold on. Lead wire to wire here in the main event. Looks like he will do it. He's got some traffic in front of him. Don't think it'll be a factor. Out of turn number 4, checkered flag. Mike Meekum wins it in the Eco Stocks. Dalton second, followed by Bartholomew. Car number 30 comes home 4th, dropping the 4 car of Hansen back to 5th. Henson back to 5th, and it is a win for the 74.
Green flag is in the air. We're racing. Poe and James take them down into turn number 1. All side by side, 2x2. Salazar jumps out of shape a little bit in the back of the pack, but neck and neck for the lead. Ho's got the inside advantage. James staying right on his outside, and Polero staying tucked in between the 2. James will lead lap number 1 as we are clean through 1 lap. Polero again stalking both those guys. In 3rd place, the Mason Teague truck in 4th, side by side. Jake Wright for that 5th position. Again, James, Ho, Wright side by side. They are doing battle. We got a slow truck coming down the front stretch. That's the 44, John Wetzel. James again pinching them close, keeping clean. They haven't touched yet. James now is going to try to shut the door coming off of turn number 2. Ho still in tow, not willing to give up yet. The 115 of Colt James out of North Carolina, still your leader, but Ho right there at his door. Polero settled into 3rd. They're single file all the way back through 10th. Wetzel, the slow car, still entering into 3. James now has taken a command of the lead. Ho settling into 2nd, Polero 3rd, the Teague truck 4th. They're going single file now in these trucks. Don't think that'll last too long here. James will be quickly approaching the lap vehicle 44, that John Wetzel truck. We'll see if he heeds the lead. James makes quick work of Wetzel. Ho's going to tow in behind. Polero's still 3rd. Those are your top 3 as they run. Single file all the way through the field as these guys get settled in. James, no stranger to being out front. He's won a lot of races in his late model, as well as the trucks down the East Coast in his TRC race car, followed by Adam Ho in the number 12, the defending race winner. We're got spinning in turn number 2. That's Wetzel, the lap car. Salazar gets into it. Fluid looks like it's down. Salazar had some damage. The 148. Flagman's got the flag in his hand, and we're green flag racing again. Speedfest Pro Trucks restart. James gets a great start. Gets out to a lead. Polero starts to take a look under Adam Ho, while the Teague truck of the 16 looking to the outside of Polero. 1, 2, and 3, nose to tail. 3 wide in the back of the pack here with Dale Sheen in the 06. And the 148 got really loose up against the 5. No harm, no foul. The 44 and the 04 spun in 1 and 2. We'll see if they can get this refired. We're still green, and the caution is out. Door to door. Green flag is out. We're racing again. James with a great start. Top 5 got going really good. Polero looking to make a move. Will he? No, he's right there inside of the 12 of Adam Ho. They're side by side. Contact for 2nd as Ho and Polero in 3rd and 4th. No more single file racing here as David Webster in the 13 looks to join the battle. He'll make a move under Polero. thinks lightly of it. James out front. Polero chasing the 12 of Adam Ho, while David Webster's right there with him. The 6 of Wayne Wappies is coming down pit road under green. Not a good sign. James still out front. Adam Ho now put a little bit of space between him and the third place of Polero. Webster in tow. Teague settling in the 5th position. Side-by-side action for 6. Jake Wright on the outside of the 9 of the Boyd Motorsports truck. Then the 06 of Dale Sheen. A lot of action there as Jake Wright has gotten the outside line. Tough place to be as he's got a lot of traffic on the inside. Top 5 now, nose to tail. James, 4-car length lead over the 12 of Adam Ho. Action's back in 6th, 7th, and 8th. As Dale Sheen's made the pass there on Jake Wright. Now setting sail for the 9 of Boyd Motorsports. Some sparks out of the 5 truck as he races side by side. Looking like we're getting settled in now. Polero appears to be under attack by David Webster. So James now a commanding lead in this Pro Truck feature. Adam Ho 2nd, Rick Polero 3rd. The top 5 have started to make some separation. Go back to 6th and 7th, where you have the Boyd Motorsports and Dale Sheen, the 5 truck behind them. Jake Wright now back to 9th. James looks like he's got that thing on cruise control. Running about a half a truck length off the bottom lane. He's found a nice line and he's running it well. In a few laps, they'll have some lap traffic of the 4 and the 68 of Lori Lindy. Racing side by side. The 04 spinning now. That was last place. He spun around there in the 1 and 2. Backwards caution is out. For the flagman looks him over. Field's nice and tight. Green flag's in the air. James brings him down. Adam Ho tries to stay side by side with him, but James outmotors him and he's going to drag him down the backstretch. The 16 of Mason Teague looking to the inside of the 96 of Polero. He'll take over 3rd for the moment. Polero looks to fight back. He'll settle in behind him. Polero back to 4th. Dale Sheen now up to 5th, battling with David Webster. Sheen in that black 06 with the silver letter, sponsored by DIY Rental. Side by side, that's the battle for 5th right now as Sheen, Webster move back to right in 7th. Polero now starting to put some pressure on the 16 of that Teague truck. He's right there on his bumper. Teague loose off of turn number 4. Polero now looking like he's going to make a move. Not this lap. Oh, contact. It's the 16 of Teague around, up in smoke. Jake Wright spins in the 48. Caution is out. And the green flag is in the air. James with another great start. Sheen quickly jumps down to the inside to secure 3rd from Webster. 3 wide out through the back of the field as Jake Kruger looks to drive through the field as fast as he can to get back up to the front. Sheen now in 3rd, Webster 4th. The Boyd Motorsports and Jake Wright battling out for that 5th position. The 40 truck of Craig Roper looking to pass Jake Wright now. That'll be for 6th position. Jake Wright settles into 7th. The Boyd Motorsports truck, that 9 really loose off of 4, and he's going to lose that spot to Roper. So Roper now in the top 5. Boyd Motorsports back to 6. Colt James, still your leader. Adam 12, right there with him. A gap back to 3rd, the 06 of Dale Sheen. Webster looking to make a move on Sheen. And then a little back to Roper in the 40. As we again look like we're getting side by side. Sorry, single file all the way through the field. Webster out of 2, looking to make a move. He's inside. He's got the preferred line going into 3 on Sheen. Sheen's going to settle back down to 4th now as Webster takes that 3rd and final podium spot. Salazar way low. Oh, Salazar contact in the middle of 1 and 2. Salazar went all the way down to the apron on his entry and takes the hard left. Flagman looks him over. We're green flag racing again. James with a dominating start. He heads down into 1 and Ho gets right behind him. Webster now trying to make something happen. We're 3 wide for 4th. Kruger, Roper, Sheen, all side by side. The 04 spun on the backstretch. Side-by-side battles all the way through the field now. They continuing leading this race. The green flag is in the air. James, Adam 12, bring them down. Everyone's side by side through 1 and 2. Webster steals 3rd away from Sheen. Webster now involved. Sheen shuffling towards the back as he's hung out to dry. Roper and Polero will make a pass. Kruger now looking to the inside of Dale Sheen. Sheen drops from 4th all the way back after a tough restart. That outside lane just hard to get moving. And when you get stuck out there, you can see what happens. 4th all the way back now, trying to stay inside the top 10. Your top 3, nose to tail, James, Ho, Webster, Roper in 4th, and he's back. The 96 of Rick Polero is back in 5th place as he's looking all over the back bumper of Craig Roper out of Spring, Texas. Gives him a little nudge off of 4. Kruger now right behind Polero as they're battling for that 5th spot. Jake Wright now making a pass, trying to get into 7th. James, meanwhile, still up front, making it look easy. Adam 12 right behind him. Caution is out. Lots of debris down the front straightaway here. Someone lost, it looks like a whole. Flagman looks him over. We're back to racing. James and Adam 12. Oh, Craig Roper really loose sideways off of 2. Gets it collected. Oh, and goodness sakes. We had cars skating all over the place there sideways. But look at Adam 12 now. He's on the back bumper of Colt James in that 15 truck. Roper shuffled way back to 5th. And he's got a mirror full of the 96 of Rick Polero. James and Adam 12. Adam 12, this is the closest he's been able to hang to James. Just a half a truck length between 1st and 2nd. Polero able to sneak by for the 5th spot over Craig Roper in that 40, who got loose on the start. Move Polero to 5th. Webster and Jake Kruger now in that 3rd position. So 1st and 2nd and 3rd and 4th, they have their independent battles going on as Adam 12 just looks to stay close enough to Colt James to try to make a move late in this race. The top 4 have separated themselves from the field. Polero's looking to get some breathing room after passing the 40. Dale Sheen now is kind of back in the mix. A single file all across the speedway. Our next closest battle is going to be that 3rd position as Jake Kruger's trying to make a move on the David Webster, the 13 machine. Keep your eyes on the 3rd and 4th place here. Meanwhile, out front, James starting to gap Adam 12 a little bit. He's got 2 or 3 trucks between them. Kruger sideways off of turn 4, trying to make a move on Webster. Side by side, Kruger, Webster. They'll race down the backstretch. Going into 3, Kruger gets the position. Now can Kruger make up that gap? A big gap, almost a half a straightaway gap between him and the 2nd place of Adam 12. 5 laps to go. 5 laps remaining in the Pro Truck feature. James and Adam 12 way out front. Kruger 3rd. Webster 4th. Polero 5th. Roper 6th. Sheen 7th. Colt James going to have some lap traffic. The 68 of Lori Lindy. She gets out of the way and lets these guys race by. So James and Adam 12 navigate lap traffic together easily. Straight away back to 3rd place of Kruger. James now coming up again. Another lap vehicle of the 44 of John Wetzel out of Spring. He doesn't get out of the way. James gets into him. So Wetzel and then gets hit by Lindy. So Lindy makes contact with the 44, and that'll bring out our yellow. So heavy damage to the 68 of Lori Lindy, and Travis Wetzel finishes this race here. Here it comes. James, Adam. Colt James got a great restart, and look who's coming on the inside of Adam 12. Jake Kruger in the 16 is all over that back bumper. Rick Polero's joined the party. White flag in the air for Colt James. James is coming down. He's got just a little bit of room between him and Adam 12. Does Adam 12 have anything for him? Coming into 3 and 4, it looks like this is going to be Colt James's party from North Carolina. Taking the checkered flag is Colt James, followed by Adam 12, Jake Kruger, 3rd, 4th, Rick Polero. And we're racing. Drew Sipnell bringing him down, a great shot. Drew Sipnell will take the lead. Gary Buchanan looking for the 2nd spot away from Butch Avaca. They'll race side by side down the backstretch. Buchanan can't quite make a move. Butch is making that outside line work. These cars are narrow, so they make that inside line almost too wide, easily. Butch Avaca still holding on. Buchanan looking for that 2nd spot. They'll almost go side by side again down the backstretch. But Butch still able to hold on. Hasn't closed the door. He's leaving that bottom line open. But Drew Sipnell, he's got the lead, and he's trying to drive away from him. Sipnell still with the lead. Butch Avaca 2nd. Gary Buchanan 3rd. Buchanan put some motor in it this time. Going into 3. Tries to make a move to the inside. Can't quite do it. But he'll run down the front stretch. The battle's for 2nd. Buchanan, Avaca. And Buchanan looks like he stole the spot now. The 99, move him to 2nd. Butch Avaca now the 3rd. Dylan Coyne and that 12 machine rounding out your top 5. So single file all the way down to the back. We've got the 25 and the 6 racing side by side. Sipnell still with the lead. Buchanan 2nd. Gary Buchanan closing in though. Every lap getting a little bit closer to the back of that blue machine. Buchanan now all over the back of Sipnell. He'll run him down the backstretch. Just a car length between the two. Both of these guys running right on the bottom of the racetrack. As the whole field now is single file. 25 lap feature for the Dwarf cars. Buchanan trying to find something, trying to find a spot to get by Sipnell. He closes really tight going into 3. Can he hold on to that? He looks to the inside. He's going to make a move this lap. Here he goes. Down into turn number 1. Gary Buchanan in the 99. Sipnell moves over and says, come on by. But he'll race him down the backstretch. The 99 of Gary Buchanan is now your new leader. Sipnell settles in a 2nd. But Butch Avaca's right there. Throw a blanket over your top 3 as they come down the start-finish line. Buchanan, that black with red flames, making it look easy now. Can he stretch out the lead over Drew Sipnell? Sipnell 2nd. Butch Avaca 3rd. 16 of Dwayne Groff is 4th. Sorry, the 18 of Jerry Young is 4th. And the 12 of Dylan Coyne runs out your top 5. So Buchanan now, he's got himself a 5 to 6 car length lead over the 2nd place. Halfway, we are halfway home in this race. Single file all the way throughout the field. Lap cars not an issue. Buchanan now just looking to hold his line and keep this thing straight. Sipnell just won't let him check out though. He's keeping him close, keeping him where he can see him. Butch Avaca's in 3rd. No pressure from Jerry Young in 4th. Dylan Coyne still 5th. He's got room in the front and the back. Buchanan now making it look easy. Pacing his circuits around Houston Motorsports Park. Looking to pick up a big trophy. He won his heat race earlier. Now he's looking to win a feature. The one that pays. Almost perfect spacing between all of the top 4. Then a gap on back to 5th, that's where Dylan Coyne rides, your current points leader. Rodney Rodriguez rounds out your field. They've got these motorcycle engines tuned as they're screaming. Gary Buchanan's coming to a fistful of 5 laps to go in the Dwarf Car Series of Texas A Main. Sentinel had the lead early. Buchanan motored by him. Now a 10 to 15 car length lead for Buchanan. Buchanan 4 laps to go at the stripe. The rest of your field has remained unchanged. The battle at the back of the pack, Rodney's picked up a spot and he's looking for more here. 3 laps to go this time by for Gary Buchanan. And the black with the red flames, making it look easy here as he's opened up a half a straightaway lead over second place. Jerry Young looking to try to make a move for third for that final podium position. He's got a little bit of room to make up on Butch Avaca, who's running in it. Flagman's holding up 2 sticks. Here's the white flag. Disregard. White flag for Gary Buchanan in that 99 machine. Sentinel still second. Avaca third. Young fourth. Dylan Coyne rounds out your top 5. Racing now for 6th. But it doesn't matter because Gary Buchanan has come, has taken, and has conquered. He's your feature race winner. The Dwarf Car Series at Texas Falls by Drew Sentinel, Butch Avaca third, Jerry Young fourth, and the 12 of Dylan Coyne rounds out your top 5. Factory stocks, 25 laps. We're green flag racing at Speedfest. The 96 and the ball is on the outside. Oh, contact in through 1 and 2. Lovell and that blue and white machine. He's looking to the inside for second place as the 96 has taken the lead, taken the whole shot, and the 76 of Ball Jr. followed by Lovell in third. Ball all over the back of the 96. They all now file in single file for the factory stocks. That 76 is just all over the back bumper, wearing the paint out. Ball in the black and white 76J. Looking to make a move. We've seen the outside is a hard place to go. Will he make a move there? He's got to protect the bottom as Lovell in third is looking all over. The 96 smartly protecting that bottom groove. Saying if you're going to get by me, you're going to have to use your bumper or try to pass on the outside. And here goes one high side hustler, the 76. Trying to make a move. Can he get it? Not this lap. But he'll try to set him up in 1 and 2. Rolls through there. He's got to remember, he's not on dirt. You can't slide the corners. There's no slide jobs in asphalt. The 96 still in the lead. Now that's exactly what we said was going to happen. Lovell sneaking up now into that second place position. He wants it. Once you commit to the outside, you open up the door. And that's exactly what he did, as Lovell still working all over the back of that black and white 76 machine. The 96, still your leader. Came out front early and got it. Top 4, single file. They begin to separate themselves from the rest of the field. Still clean and green for the factory stocks. Another bumper. The 96 definitely knows that somebody's in hot pursuit. These guys don't have spotters. They don't know who's behind them. They don't have mirrors. So the way they know, the way you send a message is with your bumper. And again, in the center of 3 and 4, you throw a blanket over our top 4. The 96 is Trey Smitherman. That is your leader. Seth Ball is in second. Randy Lovell is third. That's your top 3. I have names. The 66 of Jacob Wilburn. He is the halfway home. The 29 smoking on the backstretch. Seth Ball still looking all over Trey Smitherman. He's going to try that outside line again. He's tried it once and failed. That, again, opens the door for Randy Lovell. Lovell now sneaking inside of Ball. Top 4, nose to tail. Rounding out the top 5 is the 05 of Tim Pounds. The battle is for the top 4. That's where our winner's going to come from tonight. Frank Sowell in the 28. He's made sure we don't have any more mosquitoes tonight. He's parked it in the infield with heavy smoke. Again, Seth Ball, though, trying everything in his power to make a move on Trey Smitherman, your current leader. Smitherman, Ball, Lovell, and Wilburn. Those ran out your top 4. Ball again, trying to make something work on that outside. He's tried just about everything except for asking nicely. Ball again to the back bumper of Smitherman. Now he's going to try the inside. Can't quite get there. All of these guys are racing side very closely. I'll tell you what, anyone right now could win the race out of the top 4. Smitherman, still your leader. 5 to go for the factory stocks. Seth Ball, and that black and white, number 78, all over the bumper. He's got 4 more laps to figure out how to do it. Randy Lovell in the 83, he's right there as well. One mistake could make you the leader or could put you back to 4th. Ball again, likes the outside. We got a spinner. The 90 of Nathan Dembski is around. He'll get it refired. We'll stay clean and green. Smitherman, though, about to come up to the lap traffic of the 22 of Tracy Baker. Baker goes way high, gives him room to race. Ball now still trying to get around Smitherman. Trey Smitherman has led every single lap, but he's done so with 3 guys trying to get by him the entire night, all over the back bumper. Lovell now getting the pressure from Jacob Wilburn. Dembski moves out of the way. Some smoke now out of Lovell. White flag in the air for Trey Smitherman. He'll bring him home. He's got Ball looking the outside. Lots of smoke now out of the 83 machine of Lovell. Ball to the outside, coming down the backstretch. Can he make a move? Going into 3. Right on the door of Trey Smitherman. Here's the checkered flags are in the air, and it is Smitherman by a nose, the 96. Got the win. What a race. Seth Ball finishing 2nd. Randy Lovell 3rd.
We're racing. And off they go into turn number 1. On the bottom side, Curry. On the top side, Bendeley. Side-by-side drag race into turn number 3. Here they come around. Bendeley with the run up on the top side out of turn 4. Brandon Bendeley, your leader. Car number 96 takes the lead. Down on the bottom, here comes Zach Knowles. Knowles into 51, trying to take the 2nd spot away from Curry. Into turn number 4. Here they come. Bendeley on the point. Knowles into 51. Roper looking down on the bottom side. Corey Roper, car number 04. Bailey Curry up on the outside in the 05. Roper right there, side by side, out of turn number 4. Here they come down the front stretch. Into turn number 1 they go. Roper in the 04 with a power move. Here comes Barker in the 69, knocking on the back door. That is your top 5 as they race out of corner number 4. You got a good battle brewing up right there between the 05 McCurry and the 69 of Robert Barker. That's back there for 4th and 5th positions up at the front of the pack. Bendeley, car number 96. Zach Knowles right there in hot pursuit, followed by the 04 Roper. Corey sitting all by himself right there in 3rd. Here they come around. Torrid pace they are putting on right here. And they've been green flags since the start. The 96 and the 51 up at the front of the pack. Bendeley holding the advantage over the 51. They move on to the back straightaway. They'll have a couple of cars in their path. 79 of Villarreal, the 12 of Reiniger. At the line one more time, it's still Bendeley. On to the back straightaway, your 2 lead cars, the 96 and the 51. In their path, car number 12, Kelly Reiniger. Reiniger stays to the top side as the leaders flash by down on the inside. Next in line will be the 79 of Villarreal. they easily will scoot down on the inside as well. Opening up a nice advantage, your top two lead cars, as they lead over Corey Roper in the 04. Car length and a half back to Curry in the 05. And right on his back bumper is the 69 of Barker. Out of turn 4. Bendeley one more time. Brings the field by. Zach Knowles in tow. A little bit further back in the field right there, you got a nice battle. 76 of Johnson goes to the inside of Reiniger. 25 of Child right behind him. The field moving around as they work the middle portion of the racetrack. Bendeley continues to hold the point. Knowles right in his tracks. That interval has stayed the same since the beginning of the race. Bendeley trying to fend off Knowles. And they come around one more time down to the inside of the 25. Your two leaders free and clear at the stripe once again. The 96 and the 51. Checking out from the field. Corey Roper runs by himself in third. Bailey Curry in the 05. And rounding out the top 5, car number 69. That is how they run right now. Knowles right on the heels of the 96 as they come out of turn number 4. Knowles, rough race in the Pro Modified event. Wound up here on the front straightaway wall. Incident taking out 3 cars, but let's see what happens here. Here's Bendeley coming out of 4 to the inside of Brandon Spreen. Knowles stays right on his tail as they go down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Out of 4, the top 2, nose to tail down the front straightaway. Corey Roper hanging on to 3rd, Curry 4th, Robert Barker, Johnson, Scheil, Villarreal is how they run in line. Leaders back in front of us once again. Inches apart. And the battle wages on. This race far from over as these two battle it out. That interval very short between them. Here they come up to the back bumper of Reiniger. Bendeley in the 96. Knowles right on his track. That last time around for Brandon Bendeley, 14.43 seconds a lap time. The number 96 car. Leaders into turn number 3. Here they come around. Jason Boyd in the 25. He will be in their sights. They will look to pass the 25B. They go free and clear down on the inside as Bendeley and Spreen continue to wage a battle right here in this 50-lap main event. Out of turn 4, they come down once again. Continues to be the 96, fending off the 51. How long can he do it? Bendeley looking to go 2 for 2 here tonight at Speedfest. Knowles on the back bumper. Corey Roper continuing to ride in 3rd. Bailey Curry 4th. Robert Barker, Jared Johnson, JT Scheil, Memphis Villarreal, Brandon Spreen, Jason Boyd, Mike Villarreal, Kelly Reiniger is how they run. Oh, look out! Little sideways out of turn number 2. Nice job. Knowles lets him straighten that thing out. That could have been disastrous. Here they come down. Back straightaway one more time. Can Bendeley hold on? Here he comes. Working towards the halfway point. Leaders into turn number 3. Brandon holds the advantage. Here comes Zach right behind him. They work towards the start-finish line. Two leaders clipping off laps. 14.441 that time by for Bindley in car number 96. Right behind him, the 51. And they will have some lap traffic in front of them. Next time by, Michael Villarreal, Ernie Spreen, Memphis Villarreal right there in their path. As the leaders come out of turn number 2. And off they go once again. Top 2 cars running down the front stretch into turn number 1. All green flags so far. No caution flags in this main event. Clean and green as they go to the inside of Mike Villarreal right here in turn 4. Flashing by Brandon Bindley, car number 96. Zach Knowles, car number 51. Corey Roper in the 04. Bailey Curry, Robert Barker, your top 5. The leaders once again on the back bumper of Ernie Spreen. And they will move down on the inside and fly by down in the bottom groove. Onto the back straightaway. The 96 with the 51 in tow. Inches apart. Little bit of daylight between them as they come by. Continues to be the 96. Saw him slip up a few laps ago, but he's gathered it back in. No problem so far for Brandon Bindley. Makes his way by the front straightaway. Onto the back straightaway they go one more time. Knowles right there on his back bumper. Staying right with the race leader. Now Corey Roper gets past all the lap traffic. He will now set his sights to try to chase down those top 2 cars. Here's Knowles right up to the back bumper. They touch in turn 3. Front straightaway, Bindley holding him off. They fly by one more time onto the back straightaway. Bindley, Knowles in front of him. The 25B of Jason Boyd. The 30 of Memphis Villarreal. A little bit of company for him right there. We got 10 laps to go that time by. 10 to go. The leaders by as we are into single-digit laps to go. Brandon Bindley looking to sweep Speed Fest. Winning the modified race a little bit earlier tonight. Trying to go back-to-back in your late models. Down to the inside they go, Boyd. Next in line for him will be Memphis Villarreal. And the leaders dive into turn number 1. Back straightaway. They'll have Jarek Johnson, JT Child, and Memphis Villarreal to deal with before this race is over. Oh, here they come. This one far from over, everybody. We still got some racing to be done. Bindley goes by. Now they got Villarreal in their path. Leaders having to deal with some lap traffic here in the waning stages. 5 laps to go. 5 more circuits for Brandon Bindley. Onto the back straightaway they go. Zach Knowles right on his back bumper. Into turn number 3. Villarreal, Child, Derek Johnson right in front of him. A little bit of contact out of turn 4. Bindley gathers it back in. Keeps it going. Here they come around one more time. It'll be 4 laps to go at the stripe. 4 to go for Brandon Bindley. Looking to the inside. Here's Zach Knowles. He's got a little bit of daylight. Let's see if he can make the pass. 2 cars in front of him. Oh, look out. Knowles loses the grip. Parked down on the bottom side. No down coming. Green flag in hand. We're racing here at Houston Motorsports Park. They touch going into turn number 1. You saw the panel crush on the 96, but he jumps out with the hole shot. Here comes Roper in the 04. Curry in third as they hit the stripe one more time. You got a tire rub. We got a tire rub on the 96. Can the tire hold on? That tire's hot. Can it hold on for another lap? Here comes Roper down on the inside. White flag one more time. Oh, man, Corey Roper down on the inside. Side by side down the back straightaway. Roper trying to steal one here at Speedfest. Out of turn 4. Checkered flag for Corey Roper. Last lap pass over Brandon Bendeley. Flag in hand, Lance in the birdcage. Green flag, we're racing. And off they go into turn number 1. Raymore in the 7, side by side. Mize in the 15. The 82 on the outside of Brett Mitchell. They make their way around. Lap 1 complete. It's James Raymore, car number 7. Colt Mize in the 15. Brett Mitchell on the outside. Side by side battle behind them. Cameron Chadwick in the 34. Brad Harden in the 63. Colt Mize free and clear to that runner-up spot as they make their way around. Lap number 2 complete right here. Into turn number 1. Here they come out of turn number 2. Single file racing, your top 7 on the back straightaway here at HMP, being led by James Raymore. Colt Mize, the top 2. Brett Mitchell right there in that silver number 82. Cameron Chadwick rides in the 4th spot. There they go on to the backstretch. 25 lap main event for your Lone Star Legacies. Single file, Rocky Mize in the 51, the car number 5 of Josh Burdenson. And a couple of ladies rounding out the pack back here in the 23 and the 37. Nice 6-car breakaway right here, your top 6. As they navigate out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway into turn number 3. And they'll bring it around one more time. Equal distance all the way between them. And here they come around one more time. Comfortable lead for Raymore. We'll call that about a 2-car length advantage for car number 7. As he tries to break away from the pack. Colt Mize rides in 2nd. Followed by Brett Mitchell, car number 82. Cameron Chadwick rides in 4th. Brad Harden, your top 5 as they work up towards the back there. Jada Simatala in the 37. 37 car a little bit off the pace. They've been working on that car all afternoon in the pits trying to make the car right. Car's been a little bit sick and it's been a struggle for the 37 here this afternoon into tonight. Top 5 down the front straightaway. Raymore the leader, followed by Mize, the 82 of Mitchell. Into turn number 3. Top 5, breakaway. Caution flag on the track, turn number 2. For the sprint, out of turn number 4, Lance in the birdcage. Green flag, we're racing. And into turn number 1, car number 7 with a hole shot. And once again, here comes Colt Mize in the 15. Cameron Chadwick on the outside giving it a run. Here they come to the front stretch one more time. Chadwick to 3rd. That drops Mitchell back to 4th. There's Harden in 5th. There is your top 5 on the back straightaway. Still being led by James Raymore, car number 7. Colt Mize into 15. Now Cameron Chadwick on the podium in car 34. And there they go, diving in. Onto the back straightaway. Harden up at the top of the racetrack. The 82 car, Brett Mitchell, rides in 4th. Another circuit down right here for Raymore in the 7. Colt Mize trying to get close into 15. That's about what the advantage has been right there all night long between the 7 and the 15. So trying to draw closer. Here they come around. Past the start-finish line into turn number 1. Raymore, 1 car length advantage over Colt Mize, car number 15. This time by, there you see the cross flags. We are halfway home in this main event. Can Colt Mize get a run? I'll tell you one thing, car number 7, James Raymore, has put that car in the same groove all event long. Has not wavered from this groove right here. Hitting his marks every time. Horsepower off the center of the corner. Motors down the back straightaway. Opens it up to about 2.5 car lengths. Into turn number 3. Battle shaping up behind them. The 34 and the 63. As they've got 10 to go that time by. 10 laps to go. 15 down. And Raymore in his pass. Simmental in the 37. As they come around, down to the inside, Raymore, a little loosey-goosey. Here comes Mize to the outside. Colt Mize trying to take advantage, pouncing in the outside groove. Diving into turn number 3, Raymore down on the bottom, Colt Mize on the top side. It's 8 laps to go right here at the stripe, friends. Oh, yeah, there you go. This one far from over. The 82 of Mitchell sitting there in third. At the quarter panel, on the outside is Mize. Oh, man. All we haven't had tonight's a photo finish. Oh, look out. Colt Mize hits a wall here out of turn number 4. Rim riding up at the top of the speedway. Little too close. Hits a concrete barrier. And that sends the 82 of Brett Mitchell into second. Let's see if Raymore can hold the advances off of Mitchell. Cameron Chadwick to third. Colt Mize all the way back to fourth. Brad Harden rides in fifth. Back straightaway, car number 7. Raymore, Mitchell. 5 to go right here, everybody. Oh, yeah, could be setting up for a real good one right here. On to the back straightaway. Simmental in the 37, bottom of the racetrack. Here's Raymore in the 7. 4 laps to go this time by for the 82. Right on the back bumper. Can the 7 hold off the 82? Into turn number 3. 3 to go right here for Raymore. Onto the back straightaway. Top 5 all gaggled together right there. Onto the backstretch. Here's the 7 car. White flag in the air. One more time around for car number 7. Onto the backstretch. Half a lap to go for Raymore in the 7. Can he hold on? Mitchell there in the 82. Checking it out of turn 4. Checkered flags in the air. James Raymore, car number 7. Mitchell, Cameron Chadwick, Colt Mize, Brad Harden. As they race it to the stripe, the 7 goes wire to wire.